Unit 44.
Conversation.
It's rush hour. 110. Most of the offices open at 9 o'clock. 111. Most of the shops open at 9 o'clock too. 112. The traffic is very heavy between 8 and 9. 113. Mr. Baker has brought his car to the city. 114. He's driven 25 miles from his home. 115. He's just parked his car in a car park. 116. He's a few minutes late because of the traffic.
117. What time of day is it?
It's rush hour.
118. When do most of the offices open?
Most of them open at 9 o'clock.
119. When do most of the shops open?
Most of them open at 9 o'clock too.
120. When is the traffic very heavy?
The traffic is very heavy between 8 and 9.
121. What has Mr. Baker brought to the city?
He's brought his car to the city.
122. How far has he driven?
He's driven 25 miles from his home.
123. What has he just done?
He's just parked his car in a car park.
124. Why is he a few minutes late?
He's a few minutes late because of the traffic.
125. What time of day is it?
126. It's rush hour.
127. When do most of the offices open?
128. Most of them open at 9 o'clock.
129. When do most of the shops open?
130. Most of them open at 9 o'clock too.
131. When is the traffic very heavy?
132. The traffic is very heavy between 8 and 9.
133. What has Mr. Baker brought to the city?
134. He's brought his car to the city.
135. How far has he driven?
136. He's driven 25 miles from his home.
137. What has he just done?
138. He's just parked his car in a car park.
139. Why is he a few minutes late?
140. He's a few minutes late because of the traffic.
141. He's taken the train to the city. He hasn't driven his car to the city. He's taken the train to the city. He hasn't driven his car to the city. 142. He's seen the letters. He hasn't seen the report. He's seen the letters. He hasn't seen the report. 143. He's bought a yellow tie. He hasn't bought a red tie. He's bought a yellow tie. He hasn't bought a red tie. 144. He's begun reading the newspaper. He hasn't finished reading it yet. He's begun reading the newspaper. He hasn't finished reading it yet.
145. Has he taken the train to the city?
Yes, he has.
146. Has he driven his car to the city?
No, he hasn't.
147. Has he seen the letters?
Yes, he has.
148. Has he seen the report?
No, he hasn't.
149. Has he bought a yellow tie?
Yes, he has.
150. Has he bought a red tie?
No, he hasn't.
151. Has he begun reading the newspaper?
Yes, he has.
152. Has he finished reading it yet?
No, he hasn't.
153. Has he taken the train to the city?
154. Yes, he has.
155. Has he driven his car to the city?
156. No, he hasn't.
157. Has he seen the letters?
158. Yes, he has.
159. Has he seen the report?
160. No, he hasn't.
161. Has he bought a yellow tie?
162. Yes, he has.
163. Has he bought a red tie?
164. No, he hasn't.
165. Has he begun reading the newspaper?
166. Yes, he has.
167. Has he finished reading it yet?
168. No, he hasn't. 169. What's at the corner?
There's a traffic light at the corner.
What's at the corner?
There's a traffic light at the corner.
170. What colour is it now?
It's red now.
What colour is it now?
It's red now.
171. What has the traffic done?
The traffic has stopped.
What has the traffic done?
The traffic has stopped.
172. What does red mean?
Red means stop.
What does red mean?
Red means stop.
173. What colour is the light now?
Now the light has changed to green.
What colour is the light now?
Now the light has changed to green.
174. What has the traffic done?
The traffic has started to move.
What has the traffic done?
The traffic has started to move.
175. What does green mean?
Green means go.
What does green mean?
Green means go.
176. What does yellow mean?
Yellow means be careful.
What does yellow mean?
Yellow means be careful.
177. What's at the corner?
178. There's a traffic light at the corner.
179. What colour is it now?
180. It's red now.
181. What has the traffic done?
182. The traffic has stopped.
183. What does red mean?
184. Red means stop.
185. What colour is the light now?
186. Now the light has changed to green.
187. What has the traffic done?
188. The traffic has started to move.
189. What does green mean?
190. Green means go.
191. What does yellow mean?
192. Yellow means be careful.
193. The class has begun. It hasn't ended yet. The class has begun. It hasn't ended yet. 194. The store has opened. It hasn't closed yet. The store has opened. It hasn't closed yet. 195. The firm has moved to a new building. It hasn't stayed in the old building. The firm has moved to a new building. It hasn't stayed in the old building. 196. The traffic has stopped. It hasn't started to move again. The traffic has stopped. It hasn't started to move again.
197. Has the class begun? 198. Has it ended yet?
No, it hasn't.
199. Has the store opened?
Yes, it has.
200. Has it closed yet?
No, it hasn't.
201. Has the firm moved to a new building?
Yes, it has.
202. Has it stayed in the old building?
No, it hasn't.
203. Has the traffic stopped?
Yes, it has.
204. Has it started to move again?
No, it hasn't.
205. Has the class begun?
206. Yes, it has.
207. Has it ended yet?
208. No, it hasn't.
209. Has the store opened?
210. Yes, it has.
211. Has it closed yet?
212. No, it hasn't.
213. Has the firm moved to a new building?
214. Yes, it has.
215. Has it stayed in the old building?
216. No, it hasn't.
217. Has the traffic stopped?
218. Yes, it has.
219. Has it started to move again?
220. No, it hasn't.